this. All right, that should be everywhere. Thanks for the good luck, Jared. There you go. What the fudge, dude? Why did my keyboard do that? Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Hello? Thanks for the good luck, Nor. How did your T-Tall stuff go last night, by the way? I missed it. Thanks for the good luck, Looney. It was okay. Are you, what are you going for? Are you going for record? $25 through 27 properly. Here, I'll go ahead and do 25 here. Hold on. So I look at the timer down here, and then once it goes to 159, I start doing this thing with my fingers. Hold on, my webcam is tilted. Oh my goodness. There. Still not super. Still not correct. Bruh. I should have fixed this before stream. Okay, so I do like a timing with my fingers where it's bada 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 bump, 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 bada 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 bump. That was it. If you get 2-7, that means you were late. If you get 3-5, that means you were early. It's a 2-frame window, I'm pretty sure. If you get 3-0, but you don't get a jump on the next level, that means that you were 2 frames late, I'm pretty sure. so good luck. And then 26, 27, you need to make sure that you don't, if you flick too early, you don't get a jump on the next level. But that only matters for 26, not for 27, because it's a button jump in 28. Well, actually, you're probably not going to be doing button jump in 28 at the start, but it still doesn't matter. Yeah, so you wanna like flick when the elephant's like right there, and like there's a bit of coyote time, so like you can do it while you're slightly in the air. It's a pretty big window. Like I think it's probably 3 frames, maybe 4. So yeah, doing it too. If you do it too late, then you just don't get a jump. You would bonk the wall above the pipe? What? You can do that? Oh, I didn't even know that. I think there's a frame where it doesn't let you jump or something, or maybe I'm just tripping. Or I usually do it like if I mess it up, I did it so late that I don't even get a jump or whatever. That usually only happens if I'm like really not paying attention though. This game is so strange. Yeah, it is. Also, I'm gonna try to not use offset just because I think it's messing me up. Is acceleration instant? Yes, left to right, but not up and down, obviously. That's why button jumps work, or save time. Let me check Adobe Scout really quick. Make sure I'm not getting any lag. Looks like we're good. Button jumps are one of those things that is like, you can really get into a rhythm of it. I'd say it's kind of like flagpole glitch, where when you can hit like 10 in a row or whatever, but then you like go to runs and like you're not even getting close to that, just because you get cold or whatever. Does 25 door makes 25 door entry a lot easier, I guess. What's your cue for the first frame perfect? I don't know what my cue is, to be honest, Nor. Because I also have to do it off reset, you know? Like this. I think it might be based on the audio as well, probably. The vibes cue. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, hold on. Let me crop my freaking webcam. I've alt down to the... Oh, no. What? This is alt, bro. Oh, it's disabled. I forgot. I gotta turn off my keybinds. There we go. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was saying last stream. Like, it just makes it so much harder that the camera is completely fixed. There's like nothing moving. The release is just in the middle of the air. You know. Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, it's a very vibes based game. Bruh. Yeah, as you can see, I was hitting button jumps like left and right, easy, and now I suck. And now I'm getting them again. I think it is easier off the transition than off the reset. For some reason, I don't know. I think it's just because if you're doing it off the transition, that means you just already did it, so you kind of have the rhythm fresh in your fingies. Doesn't the text kind of give a visual cue off transition? Yeah, exactly. That's why it's the easiest frame perfect, probably. I mean, the release in air is obviously the hardest one. Keep releasing frame rate, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. Do some 28 through 30. Oh, so yeah, you can just get that color palette. Really like that one. Dude. Have I hit a perfect 25 through 30? Yeah, like 5 times. Thanks for the good luck gradient. I try to hit one like every day I play. Like I hit one before stream. What SWF is this? Let me put in the TTAL channel. I don't know why I haven't put it in there. I was like, maybe I was thinking about making more changes, but yeah, I can just throw it in there. It's that one. I guess did I just like send you the 25 through 31? Yeah. Yeah, it's in the resources channel in the TTAL server. Thanks for the good luck. Oh, I think there was a YouTube chat I couldn't see because of the stupid error message. Why is it still there? What the fudge? Alright, there we go. Okay. Yeah, okay, fix that. Great. Alright, endgame practice. Let's try to get another one before doing runs. Bruh. Oh, okay. Oh, is that the one that Sage made? Yeah, mine's better. How close is Sum of Best to hitting 150 cycle? Not even remotely close. I mean, it's only 2 levels that haven't been tied, but like, I mean, it's just so far off. Like, it's just not, I don't even know if Sum of Best is ever gonna hit 150 because of left right march. It's just so ridiculously hard to play within 3 frames of perfection on left right march. All the other levels are definitely gonna get tied, but left right march, I don't know, man. What's the other? Keep hitting it. I think everything else has been tied. I'm not 100% sure though. close enough. All right, let's start rounds. All right, hopefully. Oh wait, hold on. Don't throw. Gotta do the thingy. There we go. All right. Thanks for the good luck, Merle. Bruh. Oh, I forgot to reset. What was that? That's very true, Slashed. I agree. What's up, Tia? Sub Judah. Bro, what was that? What are you doing, bro? So bad. Like, come on, man. Stream's kind of laggy. Watch on YouTube. You probably can't handle 1440p. Dude, okay. Don't look at chat. Please don't look at chat. Please don't look at chat. Thank you. Now I can look at chat. Oh, the stuttering level? Yeah, I mean, that's, yeah. That's how the level works, yeah. What time does the task get? I actually forgot. I'm dumb. You could probably look it up on YouTube. Dude, did I get 2 frames left? Oh my gosh. The frick was that, man? I actually don't know. Alright, whatever. Ever thought of going back to Red Ball? Probably not Red Ball 1, but I'm interested in returning to one of the other games at some point. Because, like, I already came back to Red Ball 1, so, like, should probably improve one of my other not good PBs, or by current standards, not good. Like, something where it'll be easy to improve fast and all that, and have fun. Like, RB2 sounds like a good time. Red Ball 4 Volume 1. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go super far in Volume 1, though. I don't think it would be super fun. I think Red Ball 2 is more likely to be the next one. Bro, why did you delay, dude? What are you doing? Bro. Dude. I mean, I will say in general, like, I find more fulfillment in speedrunning doing stuff that, like, nobody else has ever done before. So, I think that's kind of what demotivates me from, wanting to return to Red Ball, just because, like, nice palette. I don't have the time to, like, get world record. Oh my... What? Oh, that was almost really good, dude. I'm gonna be tight on the cycle. Thanks for the good luck, Creep Cheetah. That was good. Yeah. Dang. Tough. What happened there? I was late, so I didn't get a jump. Those colors do not go together very well. Oh my gosh, dude. That was awful. Bruh. Should be fine. Bro, that might have worked if I didn't freaking fat finger left. Again. It's not the first time I've done that in a row. gosh. Please never do that again. Yeah, I haven't been streaming much at all recently, but going for the human limit in TTOL, so hopefully we can get it without, you know, too huge of an effort. I'm definitely fine if I don't get it today. That would be pretty early. Dang it, dude. Sub Rubik's methane. Whatever. Oh, I muted the game. No. Where's the... How do you unmute? What? Oh, toggle sound. Yes, the toggle sound button. What? Why is it still muted? Alright, I guess I'll just reopen the game. What the heck? I might do a little practice, actually. Make sure everything is still fresh. I guess not. Oh, wait. There we go. It's not on. Good. Nice, nice. Check something really quick. Oh my gosh, dude. I knew it. I freaking knew it, dude. My monitor was on 120 instead of 240. What a joke. What a joke. Alright, well, that explains a lot. Freaking Windows, dude. Unbelievable. Just, it didn't feel smooth. How did that even happen, bro? It's such a joke, man. Alright, I'm gonna go back to normal button jumps. Basically just gotta re-practice now. Because I have less input delay now. Oh my gosh, dude. I gotta freaking get my keyboard to not move around somehow. It's really annoying. Stop, dude. What the heck is this mental block, man? All my freaking inputs are early, dude. I wonder why. Thanks, Windows. Unbelievable, man. Anything. I probably should have a command for the task time. The task gets the 150 cycle by 3 frames, so but I forgot how long the gate is open. It might be for a second, but I don't remember at all. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I'm just gonna look it up now so I can answer that question. That would be a good idea. Let's just do that. Oop. All right, it's 215.200 is the task. Because you get the 10-second cycle, but you lose almost a second because you're getting it really late. Sup, Short Weekly? What are the chances of task improvement? I mean, if the task got improved, it would be by like, you know, a few frames or something. At most. The game's just too simple for there to be something like humongous that Roblox missed. I put the odds that like the task ever gets improved at like 50-50. Because like, you know, it is possible to make a mistake if, you know, you're the only person working on the task. But I mean, the odds that 26 through 30 get improved is like, essentially 0%. And remember, like, if a new glitch gets found, it wouldn't apply to this category because it's pauseless and glitchless. Is it not possible to tie the task? No, it's not. Like, realistically, I mean, maybe if you, like, you know, from birth you train someone in the art of TTOL, and that's the only thing that person ever does, then maybe. But it's like, it's because of left-right march. You need to get exactly perfect 20 hertz mashing for 3 seconds straight. Like, you have to perfectly alternate pressing and then unpressing for 3 seconds. So technically speaking it is. I mean, it's technically speaking, technically speaking, it's possible to tie every task. I mean, I can't think of a single task that isn't theoretically possible to tie. Sub hits. How bad of an issue is inconsistent frame times? I mean, that's almost the whole issue, I'd say. Like, the randomness of the frame times is what makes left-right march impossible to, like, task tie or whatever. I'd say if it weren't for that, like if someone really, really dedicated themselves, like because of Keychron, I could see it happening, but like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely not the whole issue. I don't know why I said that, but it's like, it's definitely one of the contributing factors as to why, like, we're not even close to tying it. Because, like, every single frame to save gets exponentially harder as you go on until you, like, tie it. Is a more consistent Flash player likely to happen? No. That's just a Windows issue. There isn't a single program that has 100% perfect frame times. I mean, like, NES emulators have the same issue. Like, the only way you could fix it is with, like, dedicated, like an FPGA or something. Or, like, maybe, like, a very pared down version of Linux could get you, like, perfect frame times. But Linux Flash players do, so... And the reason that this doesn't really matter for, like, you know, CSGO or, like, games like that is because the frame rate is so high that, like, the varying frame times, like, you can't even, like, perceive it. I mean, you can't really perceive it on TTOL either if you have a high enough, like, refresh rate monitor. But I can definitely tell the difference playing on 240 hertz versus 120 hertz monitor. Just because the odds that, like, the frames display, like, at near the right times is higher. That's why, like, if you're speedrunning Flash games at a high level and you're on frickin'... Even, like, 120 hertz is too low. Like, you should have at least a 240 hertz. Alright, I wouldn't say going above 240 really helps. I'd say, like, 240 is kind of where you want to be. For Red Ball, I guess, like, 280 would theoretically be better, because it, like, 31 divides 279. .240 hertz TTOL. I'm not talking about the hertz of the game. I'm talking about the monitor. Because, like, 40 also divides 240. I mean, it divides 120 too, but, like, your monitor refresh rate, to a certain extent, being divisible by, like, the game frame rate is important. Once you get to, like, I mean, if you have, like, a 500 hertz monitor or something, like, that does not matter, but... Appreciate it, Ollie. Yeah, right now we're just cooking with the button jumps because Windows changed my monitor refresh rate to 120 hertz, so I had more input delay. Dude, so that's what happened at Kooky Rush, is I was playing on a 60 hertz monitor, and I was practicing on 280, and it's like literally an entire extra frame of input delay. Yeah, thanks for the good luck, Cosmic. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I don't, like, if you have a 60 hertz monitor, like, get a new one if you can, please. Like, even in general, dude. Like, my brother said for the longest time, like, oh, I'm fine with 60 hertz, like, and he doesn't really, like, game much or anything. And he upgraded to the monitor I'm using, and it frickin' did. He was raving about it to me. One of the best purchases he's ever made. Nice. 74.97. Well, I would get a better monitor if you're able to. If you're not, you know, it is what it is, but you will definitely notice the difference for sure. What do I use? I have the Alienware, it's the 4K 240 hertz QD OLED monitor. It's expensive, you know, it's definitely expensive, but I did get it on discount and it was 100% worth it. 100% worth it. It looks incredible. Like, every time I, like I actually notice when, like, a YouTube video is in, like, 1080p versus, like, 4K now. Like, I'll look at the text, and it's, like, I mean, it's 4 times the amount of pixels, so, you know, definitely makes a difference. Like, that's why I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna upload in 4K now, but at least I'm gonna upload in 1440p, I think. But I might try to edit in 4K, we'll see. I mean, it really won't make a difference with most, like, gameplay, because it's obviously not going to be 4K, but, like, just literally just with the text, like, you notice it so much. It's incredible. I unfortunately can't play this game at 4K because the freaking blur filters lags the game out like crazy. So I'm at 300% scaling. But if I would, I could. If I would, I could. My eyes don't work too good. 4K seems overkill to me. My monitor is not even like 300 kilometers per generally more upgraded than... Yeah, I agree, Nor. Like, it makes such a huge difference. But, like, it's just the pixel density at, like, 4K on a 27-inch monitor. Like, do not get a 32-inch 4K. Get a 27-inch. Trust me. Because if you get a 32, the pixel density is the same as 1440p at 27. So it's like... Why are you even getting a 4K monitor, you know? Like, you can just sit closer to your monitor. And then go back to runs. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of practice this stream. I was doing a lot of practice before stream as well. So, you know, hopefully it's enough. There we go. You can just sit closer to your monitor. Exactly. You just zoom with your chair. It's crazy. All right. Actually, I need to practice gate jump really quick. Get it? Yeah, I mean, even like, yeah, 1440p is definitely a huge step up from 1080. I used to be like, oh, you know, refresh rate is way more important than the resolution, and it is. I opened the wrong one. I also didn't use the batch file. Nice. But once you, like, and I agree with, like, I still agree, yeah, refresh rate is definitely more important for games. But once you get to the point where, like, this 4K monitor, 27 inches, the pixel density is high enough to where it's like, it's basically a retina display. Like, you can't see the pixels. And that's like, that's a really cool feeling. Like, you know, I understand why, like, Apple had that marketing when they, like, you know, made the iPads have retina displays back in the day. Like, it sounds, you know, corny or whatever, but... Like, that's where it becomes like, wow, like, this is incredible, you know? It really is. I still think 240 is where you want to be at for, like, speedrunning at a high level. At least with Flash. I mean, I don't really know how this applies to other games. I know, like... Nifsky definitely says he notices a difference when he's playing on, like, a, you know, 144 hertz versus 240 hertz or whatever. Like, even if it's a 60 FPS game, like, you gotta look at, you know, 144 doesn't divide 60, and then also because of the frame times, I mean, you gotta, if you have more hertz, it's a better chance you're gonna be displaying frames at the right time. Or, like, closer to the right time. No, it's valid, Kuki. It sounds stupid. Like, it does sound really dumb to have a 240 hertz monitor for, like, 60 FPS game, but it matters. Like, absolutely matters. Especially when you're, like, at his level, you know? Like, if you're just, like, getting into the game, it doesn't matter. But... Well, Lombre, that's probably different because the whole physics thing, but like they might be talking about like 360, like 2.1 or whatever. I don't know. I don't really want to talk about GD. That's a whole can of worms, if you know what I mean. That's pathetic, dude. I can't believe I just did that. That's right, Candy Stripes of Doom. Bro. Alright, it's probably over. Dang it. Alright. Lost 2 frames. Of course. Alright. Well, guys, it is what it is. lovely color palette. Oh my goodness. Bro. What? Huh? Dude, the freaking controls in this level are terrible, bro. It's based on like mouse move events instead of like how much your mouse is actually moving. And I guess my mouse just decided to like keep sliding there. Whatever, man. Yeah. The task time for this game is 2:15.200. True, Nor. Wait until people find out that a keyboard is also a tool that you use to assist you in your speedrun. You just gotta control the game with your mind, you know? Oh, shit. Man, I've been streaming for an hour and 13 minutes already. I guess it just feels so short since I've been practicing for like 2/3 of it at least. Bruh. Alright, well. Wow. We made it to 30. We made it to 30. Oh, my contact is coming out, bruh. Shoot. Oh, dude. I might have have to go to the bathroom to get my contact out. Yep. I should probably check what I did, but I kind of just want to go back to runs. But my freaking... Oh, dude. Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom. Hold on. Ugh. Alright. Sorry, Nor. That's my bad. That's my bad. Alright, let me hit some practice really quick. I mean, dang, that was my first 28 button jump on pace, and I got 29 as well. That's huge. That's really encouraging. I'm just like pressed because like that could have been it, you know what I mean? Wasn't meant to be. Alright. I'm gonna check what I did wrong. May as well. Oh, shit. Alright, so the right press was good. Let's see. Dude, I can't freaking tell. I don't know what I did wrong. It's actually so hard to tell because of the freaking lights going out. Bruh. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about it then. We can't see. Yeah, I know. That's okay. You don't have to see everything. Let me move my webcam a little more as well. Needs to go this way. Alright, see a manga or manga probably. Oop. Or what? I need the display for this level. Dude, what is freaking wrong with my keyboard, bro? If only I did that, you know? If only, if only. Alright, back to runs, back to runs. Actually, I'm gonna do more gate practice really quick, because the way I did it was kind of awkward. Nice. Perfect. Do it again. Alright, I'm probably not going to stream for much longer, probably only 10 more minutes, so let's see what we can do. Bro, what? Oh my gosh, dude. Whatever. Lost 2 frames. I guess that doesn't work. Yeah, I can still get a world record if I mess up gate jump. But I mean, that just doesn't really matter, because I already have the world record. Oh my gosh, dude. What a terrible palette. Can't wait to get, like, the exact same 2 colors at one point. What if I just get, like, complete white for both of them. The epic troll level. Oh my, just pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, I guess I would ultimately get more speed stats points. I mean, I can say with almost absolute certainty that there isn't a time save past 25. That might have been early. Yeah, it was. Wow. No, frame early, dude. I'm spacing out. I mean, I don't think that really has merit as a category. Why did you do that so slow, man? What the heck was that? It's just bad. Alright, I want one more past 25 and then I think I'm done. Sup, Kalibi, not really sure how to say your name. Sup, Wilches. Alright, last round. Bruh. Alright. Good stream, good stream. Got to 30, so that one, I mean, that was better than I was expecting. Alright, let's see who we can raid. Of course Nor gets his stream started. This guy. Yeah, but for real, go watch Nor. What? Oh, I misspelled his name. I'm dumb. Yeah, he's doing Red Ball full series. The best to ever do it, they say. So it's kind of the LeBron James of, well, actually no. He's like the Wayne Gretzky of full series. There you go. Yeah, I'll see y'all. Thanks for stopping by.